Well, it's time to wake up Detroit and get healthy, and you can join Fox 2 in the Million Pound Challenge. See how you can start a healthier lifestyle at our health seminar this Wednesday on the campus of Wayne County Community College. And one person who knows what it takes to change their lifestyle is our next guest, the $100,000 prize winner of the Biggest Loser Season 2, Pete Thomas, who's a Michigan native. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it very much.
Thank you. Absolutely.
And there's the old you. Huh? And you told me that was 401 pounds at the height. You were 416.
416 at my highest. Yes, sir.
Okay, everybody out there just wants to know, how did you accomplish that, and how did you get to where you are now?
Well, it's a 185-pound difference in 9 months, and so I lost that in 9 months through nutrition.
9 months? That's incredible.
9 months through nutrition and exercise. Started off when I was on the show. I lost 83 pounds on the show in 62 days, and then 102 pounds at home on my own. And so one of the things that I teach people is that, you know, it requires three things. You need training, tools, and a team. My wife was my teammate once I got home. She lost 70 pounds in 9 months, and that's the thing that we're trying to share here with the Million Pound Challenge.
Now, here's the interesting thing. You're on the program, so you're constantly monitored there. And that had to help to give you some framework as to what to do once the program was over.
It was. Actually, when I was on the show, we ate our own food. We were responsible for, you know, we worked out 4 hours a day. 3 of those workouts were on our own, so we had to really push it ourselves. But yeah, in that competitive environment, it makes you work out. The thing is, when I got home, I had to have a team structure. I had to have my wife there with me to help me and push me, and that's what I had. And so that's what we're trying to set up now.
Yeah.
We're trying to get people to work out, and we're trying to put a team environment.
Now, see, here's the interesting thing. Tell people out there what you told me you had for breakfast this morning.
Oh, I had 9 slices of bacon and 2 eggs. Now the thing is, I had 9 slices of turkey bacon and 2 egg beaters. 9 slices of egg and 9 slices of bacon and 2 eggs are 860 calories. 9 slices of turkey bacon and 2 egg beaters are only 250 calories. So that's one of the things that I teach: modification, not starvation.
Now, see, here's the interesting thing. The big problem for a lot of people who are trying to lose weight, and that is, once you start making these modifications in your diet, they're going to go, you know what? It just doesn't taste good.
Exactly. Sure, you're going to say that until you try it. I mean, there are multiple different diet foods. There are multiple different lower calorie foods. You've just got to try different things. For instance, one of my favorite things to drink is Diet Faygo. You know, I just love it. Now, people say, well, I don't like Diet Coke. Well, Diet Coke, you may not like it, but try some of the other different diet products out there. I eat this turkey bacon. It's just great. Now, of course, it's not the same as pork. It's not, but you've got to make some choices. You've got to make some changes if you're going to lose this type of weight and keep it off.
Also, being on the show, you exercise 4 hours a day.
That's right.
And we were talking about this earlier. When you come home, and for the average person out there, you can't find 4 hours.
I didn't have that. You know, me and my wife were real estate investors, so I didn't have that type of time. And so what I would do is I would work out in 90-minute segments. I'd work out either 90 minutes in the morning or 90 minutes in the evening, do that 6 days a week. And I maintained that over the course of 7 months. And then we throw an extra exercise. If I knew I had an appointment here, I would ride my bike there. So there's a bunch of different things. And we're going to share some of that information as well this Wednesday.
To get to that point,
yes, sir.
What did you have to cut out of your life that's no longer in there that you probably gave you joy before?
Oh, you know what? See, this is the thing. When I teach modification, not starvation, you can still have a lot of the old things. You just have to modify it. For instance, you know, on a typical Friday night, I would go to the Outback Steakhouse and I have cheese fries. That's 2,700 calories just in the appetizer.
Right.
I haven't found a way to modify that.
Right.
But I can still go to Outback. I can still have the lean sirloin. I can have the other foods there. So I can still go there.
Yeah.
Just can't seem to find a way to modify those cheese fries.
Now, the partner part, is it also ingrained in your head now that also is what makes you exercise more? Because I'd imagine when you're in that shape, you didn't exercise a lot either.
No, you couldn't exercise that much. You couldn't exercise at all. I mean, you're going to break every bone in your body. Of course you can't exercise. But yeah, the partnering thing is so important. And that's again, what we're trying to put together is trying to put a team work together. And so we're encouraging people to go to michronicle.com to sign up and register. You know, you can do this. There are ways that you can do it, and we're going to teach you those ways starting this Wednesday.
How much did you have to learn how to become a label watcher?
Oh, I do it. Well, it's like this. For the first 30 days, you really need to watch everything that you eat. And when I say watch it, you need to know the caloric content of the food that you're taking in. Then after that, it becomes second nature. For instance, you know, if you're going to go into the local convenience store, how much a pop costs. You know, because you've done it so many times. Now it's just a matter of going in there, looking at the label, see how many calories on the different labels, and then after a while it becomes second nature.
That's amazing. Did you write stuff down? Did you keep a journal?
Absolutely. Kept a food diary. That's one of the things that we teach. You've got to monitor what it is that you're eating for about 30 days. Then it becomes second nature.
So I imagine when you look back at your journal, that's what makes you tell the truth about yourself. It's like playing golf. You only teach yourself if you lie about it. You go I did eat that.
Well, you look at on a typical Friday night, you know, I would have those cheese fries. Then I tell people, then I would go to the movie theater and I'd have a large hot buttered movie popcorn. Between those 2 items, I was taking in 4,400 calories, just those 2 items. items. So when you go back and you look at that, you're like, oh my God, no wonder I'm fat. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's because of all the food that I'm taking.
Well, I tell you what, you're a tremendous inspiration, man, and to
Thank
keep it
you.
off and to keep doing that stuff. So that's
Absolutely. And
fantastic.
we're trying to teach it to as many people as
I would say continued success, but I think you're already doing it.
Well, we're going to keep it up anyway.
All right, there you go. And by the way, if you want some more information on the seminar that's happening this week, just go to our website, which is myfoxdetroit.com. And we'll be right back with much more. Stay with us.